I'm Senegalese and I live in Dakar. So this is a story about access to water regarding for the rural communities, and I'm going to discuss with my father, who is a professional in the field. So this is our garden, this is where I live with my family, and we all come from Dakar. So let me introduce you Mr. Diop, and he will explain his background and which type of work he's doing.
Okay, my name is Diop. I used to work on water issues since some decades, and water related to agriculture, to domestic uses, and particularly to rural, but also water as a whole, related to coastal and marine and mangrove areas, etc. But in this particular subject, meaning water for rural uses, we'll have to discuss some challenges, and particularly with regard to women's uses and how they will reach, their goal, providing water to their agriculture, to feed their children, and mainly as well to make sure that they will sustain their community in terms of livelihoods.
So these are my main questions to my father. So I would like to know what is done at the international, at the global level, what is done at the local level also, and how are water issues being addressed by the organizations, and at community levels, what is being done to find solutions. I know that women find solutions to solve their problems, but what is done at the institutional level to help them also? I would like to know.
Okay, at the global level, everybody knows that there are many institutions dealing with water, particularly UNESCO, UNEP on the environmental side. At the regional level, you have all those IUCN, and you have Global Water Partnership. You have many organizations who deal with water, including African Union. But more importantly is at the local level. The women are organized in communities, and they are taking care of their needs in terms of how they would provide water to their children, make sure that if they want gardening, they could have enough water. Particularly sensitive when you have the climate which is changing, and when you are in arid areas. And that's where they would have to tap into the groundwater with the help of the institutions, the government, of course with the help of the researchers, hydrologists, hydrogeologists, and making sure that where water is, it would be tapped into and used sustainably. And the term of sustainable use is very important for them in terms of
So my next question is that I would like to know what are the gaps and what are the solutions to the existing challenges that populations are facing regarding access to water.
Well, one of the main gaps, as you have said, is the proper access to water. Because water is there, but how to access to it, be it water quality, the water quantity, from the rivers, from the groundwater. But then you have to use the nature as well. You have to see how to maintain, the biodiversity, the little forest you have, the wetlands, to make sure that the water you have will not be wasted. That is a big challenge for population to do all those work at the same time. But for women to come in the subject of women and children, of course they have their children, they have their domestic uses, and this is also another challenge we will have. Now in terms of gap, our institutions have to make sure that they would drill some how do you call it, some areas where they could have their enough water, and then provide water to them. But at the same time, there should be some payments within the communities to pay legal fee for maintaining, whatever technical solutions providing, like taps. Once they will draw water and get it and not to get it for free, because water is not anymore for free, and you know that water is life. Without water, no life. That's why water is sustaining diversity, sustaining life, sustaining nature, sustaining people.
Thank you very much. Professor Salif Diop is my father, so as you see, he's a he knows very well about the subject. He's an expert. So this is what I wanted to bring as a contribution to our project, just to explain what our community is facing and how they can be helped, and what are the solutions that can exist to understand to be able to solve their problems. But the main thing will be to understand their needs, and that I think Professor Salif Diop explained it very well in this story. Thank you very much.